Hey, we're live. God, Dom's in there faster than I could even get the thing up. Wow. Dang, Dom. Hey, Roy. Roy got beat. We got a couple of minutes to go. Oh, we can start now, Brian? Okay. Yeah, I want to make sure that a certain crowd from another group that just went live. Well, they went live, I guess, 30 minutes ago, but it's, it's kind of funny how every time that I plan to go live, I seem to be matched by another person. Oh, you're here too, Taylin? Okay, so we can stop. Hey, Ken, how's it going? I don't think trolls eat bones. I'm not sure, Roy. So you might be throwing that bone in vain. Oh, based? Oh, it's the only one? Yeah, it's the only one some of us care about. Honda. Oh, no, Brian. Like, you can say Honda Civics suck, but Honda Civics have the longest running motor of any car in America right now. The VTEC motor gets more miles out of that motor than any other motor out there. They average 300,000 miles. Average. Say what you want about Hondas. I'm sitting in one right now. I work in the industry. I know how long those motors last. So, just that being said, welcome aboard, Brian. Yeah, oh God, really, Brian? Really? They have groups for that VTEC motor. They have groups for the Honda Ridgeline that I'm driving, where some of them are 350, 400, 500,000 miles clubs for them, you know? It's not unheard of. It's kind of common. 300,000 miles. Mine has 166, and they say it's broken in. I say, yeah, it's broken in now. It's almost as old as me. That's pretty old. Hey, Afrogenic. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, I wanted to, because I did something on, because I don't normally go on Facebook, but I did a post recently, basically put up a meme about civics, and I wanted to talk about it. Oh, Afrogenic, I'm doing just wonderful. It was a busy weekend working at the farm, but it was good. Just a little busy. And I did want to say this. I know I put a Facebook post up today. My promotion, I got promoted today at work, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm the new art director at my company. Very excited. It's taken a long time to get here. But yeah, been at my company now for 11 years. Been doing what I've been doing in graphic design for about 20 years professionally. Yeah, choose with shekels, really, Tom? I'm waiting for those shekels. I still don't know where they are. But anyway, getting back to the topic. Now, when I taught Constitution class, of course, I taught civics with it. You really can't teach one without the other. So in college, we made sure when I did that I added civics in, and civics really makes how would you say, it just helps you understand how and why the Constitution was written. Hey, El Jefe, excuse me. And I want to start doing a series, and we're going to start going over the Constitution. I've been asked to do it a bunch of times and basically go over it amendment by amendment and maybe cover them all. Who knows? We'll see. But I wanted to talk about civics, and I might do this later on in a regular standalone video and upload it. But yes, Brian, I am white. It's it's a habit. Every time I say it, I have to re-say it. After I say Jefe, I say, oh, El Jefe. Yeah. But I think it's important because people don't understand. People really don't understand the Constitution, the nature of the Constitution, and the nature of the Constitution is civics. And I don't think people understand how little power the government is supposed to have. I don't think people understand it. The government has little power, very little. And I did, like I said, and I did this little meme up on Facebook, and I want to elaborate on it a little bit. And I wanted to say that the government does not have any ability to grant rights. The government doesn't have that. It's not even in the discussion. They have no ability to grant rights. They have no right to grant anything. Okay? You have to understand that. Yes, they only have the power we give them. It's a government for the people, of the people, by the people. You understand that. You've heard all that. Okay? What the government has is privileges. The government has privileges that we've granted them. That's it. Whatever we give them, it's a privilege. It's not a right. We give them privileges to do certain things. And what I find hard to believe is how that gets turned on us. People say, oh, because you need to have a license to drive a car, you should have a license to own a firearm. Well, no. To driving a car is a privilege. That's why they can make us get a license. Owning a firearm is not a privilege. That's a right. No license needed. That's why I believe in constitutional carry. I live in a state that doesn't allow that for handguns. I live in a state that says I need a license because to carry my handgun concealed or open now is a privilege. They want you to have a license. And I say this because, okay, the Constitution was written to protect the rights of the people from the government. I'll say that again. The Constitution was written to protect the rights we already have. Protect the rights from the government. Okay? And we as a people inform the government of what privileges we wish them to have. Okay? We wish them. That's all it is that we give them. We inform the government of the privileges we wish them to have. And those can be taken away. We don't have to keep them. We don't have to say, oh, you always have these privileges. No, they come and go at our will, at our pleasure. People don't understand that the government is there at our pleasure and can be recalled at any moment, at any time. Yes, Steve, the problem is that authority that we give them, we can take away at any time, without question. Without question. Any authority we give them can be taken away. And that's what people fail to understand. And that's why they don't teach civics anymore, because you're not supposed to know this anymore. Why do you think George Washington had such a hard time during the Revolution with arming his people, harming his soldiers. One of the biggest issues he had, and he wrote plenty of letters discussing this, was that he could not tax the people to fund his army. He knew he couldn't. He had to figure out ways to do it. They literally had to borrow money. Borrow money to fund the army. They couldn't tax the people. So when we talk about the right to bear arm, which is one that's near and dear to my heart, the fact that Beto even thinks he has a voice to question, even question, our Second Amendment means that he is a complete idiot, and he believes you are too. Beto thinks you're a bunch of idiots. The fact that he even said, I'm coming for your AR-15 and your AK-47 means he doesn't even understand what civics is, and or he thinks you don't, and he doesn't give a damn about you. He doesn't have the right or privilege to even question our Second Amendment. No one in government even has the privilege to even talk about taking it away. That's what blows my mind. And the lie is they have convinced everybody that 90% of the population wants assault weapon bans. Sleepy Joe Biden with that, okay? 90% of the population, oh my God, they're lying to you. They are lying to you. That is not what the Constitution is about. It is not what the Constitution is about. Well, you know, oath breakers, you know something? If you go against the Constitution of the United States, you're guilty of treason. You are guilty of treason by the very definition of the Constitution. You're guilty of treason. You can't, George Washington couldn't even question it. Thomas Jefferson knew he couldn't even question it. Not even. Your First Amendment right, they have zero right or privileges to even question it. I mean, think about Beto, the hypocrite pile of crap that the man is. He was told by another senator, hey, you think you're coming for our guns? We're ready for you, Beto. That was his statement. Beto got so scared, called it a threat. That wasn't a threat, that was a promise. We're ready for you. Okay? So what did he do? What did he do? Beto, so worried, he went and sought the protection of the FBI, the protection of armed men. Armed men. That's who Beto ran behind. These guys want to be protected by guns, but they don't want you to be protected by guns. That's right, he's a bitch. He's a little bitch. Beto, what a joke. That man has no clue what the Constitution is, has no clue what civics is, and he thinks you're just as stupid. He thinks you're just as stupid. I am not even going to entertain with these idiots. Not even going to entertain with them an argument about my rights. They have nothing. They cannot argue with you. They don't have the privilege to even talk about my rights and tell me what I have the right to do. They don't have the privilege because it's up to us to give them that privilege to even talk about it. They can't grant rights at all. Not at all. Not at all. They don't have the ability to grant rights. Unbelievable what is being said today. The fact that there even being entertained with the thought of the First and Second Amendment changing. Oh, let me tell you something, and I'm going to ask for forgiveness before I even say this. Let me tell you something, Biden and Beto, fuck you, you little fucking group of pussies. You can suck my ass. Okay? Fuck you. I'm sorry, I do not like to say that, but that's how I feel. When these people think that they have some kind of right to tell me that I can't have my rights, no way. Not happening. Not friggin' happening. Not happening, people. Guys, remember, Civics 101. The government does not grant rights and has no right to grant anything. Can't. Trump is guilty of treason just like Obama was and every other friggin' president before him. All of them. The nature of government is to reach in and grab more power. The very nature of it calls for it. The very nature of it. That's why I say go to hell. Not happening. The government has no ability or right to grant any rights. Nothing. Can't do it. Okay? The government has privileges that we give them. Privileges to talk about it. Okay? And if we don't like where it's heading, we have the right to say, get the hell out. We don't want you in there. And let me tell you something. In the 1800s, it happened a lot. Davy Crockett was recalled. Okay? He was kicked out of office because of that. The people said, you're not doing what we sent you there to do. Was kicked out of office. Guys, do not eat. When someone tells you, oh, we need to gun control this gun, say you don't even have, any politician, you don't even have the privilege. We have not granted you the privilege to restrict our rights with our guns. You don't have the ability to. Yeah, I know, Patrick. We should absolutely be ashamed of ourselves. Being shown up by Korea, by China. Unbelievable. Absolutely done by a lazy populace. And that's what we have. We have a lazy populace. Maybe, Brian, I don't know. Maybe, did I proofread it? I'm beside myself. I got timed out twice since last Wednesday or Thursday. Whenever Beto made that stupid statement, I was timed out on Twitter for 12 hours twice because I told him to go, yeah, what? I'm not even going to say it again, guys. Hey, is Richard here? Hey, Richard. Yeah, he comes in here already on it. You guys are awful. You guys are. Telemundo is in the house, man. Telemundo is here. Oh my God. Uneducated. Well, they got uneducated because they were lazy. They're like, oh, why? I don't need to be worried about the government. I got too many other things to worry about. Think about it. That's what the government did. They made you so preoccupied with trying to make a living and trying to do this and that you just don't have the time to be bothered by the government. You just let them just do whatever you want and tell me where I sign. You know, unbelievable. Unbelievable how lazy our populace has gotten. Absolutely lazy. I won't even entertain the thought. As soon as someone comes up to me, that's why I'm on. There's two people on Twitter that I am their worst enemy right now. One of them is David Hogg, and the other one is Beto. And I'm not going to sit here and throw stats at them. They just lie and they don't believe the stats. No. Whenever they say, oh, we're going to take guns, they just get two middle fingers and an FU. Okay? No. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. No. It's just, no, it's not going to happen. Look, Beto isn't even from Texas. He's not even Hispanic. He's Irish. He changed his name. I'll never forget when they said Beto spoke to Spanish people in his native Spanish language, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? He's Irish. And he's a good Irish because he got arrested for drunk driving. He's a good Irishman. I'll give him that. He can drink. Nothing more. Look, I supported Ted Cruz in the primaries last year. He got my vote. Trump didn't get my vote in the primaries last year. I like Ted Cruz. I just wasn't sure about him being president, but I was more sure about him than Trump. But I had to vote for Trump because I sure as hell didn't want Hillary in there. I like Ted Cruz. And let me tell you something. When it comes to voting in our Congress, Ted has never voted once against the Constitution that I can ever remember. Well, I don't know about Walmart. I don't shop there anymore. I won't shop there. My $6,000 or so that I used to spend there every year between food and supplies for hunting and stuff, no more. They don't get my money anymore. I don't walk in that store. If Trump is the only one running and he doesn't get beaten out by someone in the Republican Party that might run against him, then yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump. I sure as hell don't want a Democrat in there. I mean, you're voting for the lesser of two evils. It's the same side. It's a coin. It's two different sides of the same coin. But they haven't come up with a third party that's worth a damn. Yeah, Bass Pro and Cabela's for the win, guys. Also, don't shop at Dick's Sporting Goods. No, don't shop there either. Oh, I wish Kmart didn't go away. You know, I love Cabela's. You know, I bought so much stuff from them. Oh, geez, I remember buying guns from the Sears catalog. Academy is good. I bought a lot of firearms from Academy. Okay? Nope, there's no more Kmarts in Texas. None that I've seen. Gander Mountain was overpriced. That's why they went out of business. Overpriced. You know, guys, when it comes to this, man, this just... And it's not, I mean, I understand there's always going to be a conflict between the soy boys and the little SJW crybabies that can't handle life on a farm where you actually have to kill and eat something. They'd rather go to the supermarket because they don't have to see the process. These people, they have no understanding of what it took to become a free country. They have no understanding of what it takes to survive outside of a supermarket. No comprehension. So I understand there's always going to be that struggle. Okay? And that's fine. We can educate them. Okay? Like, shut off the supermarkets for a couple of weeks and see how much they cry. Oh, you ain't kidding, Richard. I'm sorry about that, man. I know I was getting all teary-eyed myself. No, but as far as, like, these people come on. These people are pushing so hard for gun control. So hard for gun control because they want it in the debates. They want someone to promise gun control in the debates. So when they get into office, they have to push forward. They have to do it. You're not going to get them. I don't know. In California, they'll give them up probably. New York City, they don't even like guns. They think the police can protect them. You know what I mean? But Texas, do you really think that Texans are going to turn their guns in? I said New York City, Brian, not upstate New York. I lived in upstate New York before. No. But do you really think Texas is going to give up their guns? There's going to be a whole lot of boating accidents. Okay? There's going to be a whole lot of boating accidents if they think they're going to pull guns out of Texas. Everybody's going to be reporting they lost their guns in a tragic boating accident. There's going to be more gunmetal barrels at the bottom of lakes and the bottom of the ocean that it'll change the pH level, okay? Hypothetically. Yeah, hypothetically it will. Beto isn't elected. He's nothing right now. He's just running for office. He was an elected official before. Yeah, he's nothing. And he's not even polling 1%, I don't think. And he thinks that he's just got everybody backing him. It's unbelievable. What a crap stain. What a crap stain on the state of Texas Beto is. He is a turd stain. And not even a manly turd stain. He is a cat turd stain. Okay? Get a little Siamese dirtbag of a cat and let him crap on something, and that's what Beto is. Oh, come on, Richard. Jeez, I'm crow, Richard. Behave. Yeah, he is a shark. Oh, my God, Pastry, that's funny. Yeah, Beto is a shark. How dare I insult cat turds like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Base. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to think of something that was really bad. Richard, come on, man. Behave in here. I know the two of you guys are mad at each other. Just behave in here, you bastard. Make fun of me, damn it. I like that. That's funny. Richard, roast me. You got 5 minutes, man. I don't know of anyone that could troll as good as Richard. No, I'm talking about Steve me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that would be funny by you. Yeah. Oh, God. Beto is a hairball of... Oh, my God. Brian. Oh, God. Steve Tuna says, Beto is a hairball. A syphilis-infected cat hacks up while eating other cats. Oh, my God. I threw up in my mouth a little bit. Damn. Oh, God. You guys, I have to tell you, with my promotion today, I was already having a really good day. But you guys really, really made it better. And this is the time the streams are going to be. I switched from Wednesday to Monday. It's better. And I got some people that can actually be on the stream now. So I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, you guys are awful. Oh, Brian, I can't wait till that thing's done. just what you showed me and what you said you're going to be doing to it is pretty wild. Pretty freaking wild. I was thinking on making some kind of zombie slayer baseball bat with spikes out of it and barbed wire. I thought that would be interesting. Well, I had a good group in here. Guys, it's about that time. It's 30 minutes into it. Yeah, if you want to support me, there's the PayPal. You can do a super chat. You can go to Patreon. You can buy something from my Teespring account. We're going to have something fun happening on the studio streams. I get some sounds that I'm going to play when someone donates, and we'll have some fun with that. Oh, yeah, name it Lucille. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about, okay? Email the old fart. Thanks, Dom. Anyway, guys, I'll be on tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Okay, that's the call-in stream. That's when you guys get to call and talk about whatever you want. Oh, I did? I did? Really? Really, Richard? Yep. Hey, Carolina. Dude, you caught me just as I'm ready to go. Okay, guys. Remember, be nice on my stream. You guys, no doxing, no talking about, families or anything like that, and certainly no threats. Okay?